Hello and welcome, I'm Min Kobayashi, and today I'm going to be doing the Ask the Author tag, and I'm really excited. I have been notoriously bad as of late of doing tags. This is an original tag by Books with Nahid, and I saw it both on Charlie Brooks and Gaia Athena's channels, and I really loved them, so I decided that I would explore it as well. J.K. Rowling, what is your Hogwarts house? I don't think I've made any secret that my Hogwarts house is Slytherin. There's not even a question in here. Many people would think I would be like a Ravenclaw because I really value intelligence and things like that, and a Hufflepuff because I really value people and friendship and all of that. I'm going to be honest in the end of my heart. And Stephen King, do you believe in ghosts? I do not believe in ghosts. I do believe in like spirits, like demons and angels and things like that, which I feel like more people would believe in ghosts than that, but I do, so I do believe in the supernatural, just not ghosts. John Green, if you could visit any place, real or fictional, where would you go? Is there a question? There's a shrine up there to Narnia. I think there's many places I would like to explore, many places I would love to go. I think Narnia would be that place though, because it also has a nice joy of not being a country that's like drunk on melodrama and tragedy. It wouldn't be a terrible place to go unless you go during like Jadis's rule or part of the Telmarine rule, but even then, like, I feel like if I'm not a magical creature, so I would have been fine. So a lot of the times, a lot of the things I could go and enjoy many of the empires and explore the world, and I just think it would be beautiful and wonderful, and I would love to go there. Yeah. Suzanne Collins, who is the person you couldn't live without? This is a really, really difficult question. I feel like I have many severes of people that matter the world to me, and I really, really strongly value friendships. I only see my family a few times a year because of where I live, things like that, but like I of course really value them in my life, and I value many, many of my friends that live far away and I don't see, and it pains me, and the friends that I have close by, their importance means to me very much. So answering one person that I couldn't live without, I probably could live without many people. My heart would be in a million pieces, and I always feel that my heart is kind of shattered and belongs in many places as it is because I'm separated from many of the people that I love most in the world. Victor Hugo, do you believe in love at first sight? No, I do not at all. That's called something called lust. Your hormones is enacting that, and you're getting chemical thoughts and pheromones in your head. But that's not love. That's attraction. I think you can meet someone and be initially attracted to them, and that can lead to a loving relationship, but that is not love. I'm probably a heartless and terrible person. Yeah. I'm like love is a very sacred word to me. Stephenie Meyer, if you could be one supernatural being, what would you be? So, there's one that I have to answer because my family has a weird habit of referring to me as supernatural beings. One of the most prevalent would probably be my sister-in-law, who calls me Kraken. Not Kraken, because the pronunciation is actually Kraken. She calls it Kraken because she's like, well, it's a sea monster, and also you're white as heck, so you'd be a cracker version of it. Yeah. And then my brother lovingly calls me Sasquatch. Yeah. But I would like to be something like a kitsune, because they're Japanese foxes, and of course I adore Japanese culture. Who would have guessed that? And they're shape-shifting foxes who are very intelligent and wise, and I really value intelligence and wisdom, and shape-shifting sounds like a really awesome thing too. And foxes, I'm not a huge animal person. I think I say that a lot. I'm a disgraceful booktuber because I don't have a cat. I'm not sure if I'm even a real booktuber because I don't have a cat. But if I had to have any animal, foxes would definitely be high up on that. F. Scott Fitzgerald, if you had unlimited funds for one day, what would you do? If I could invest it, I would invest it because that would be smart, because then I could use it multiple days. But I have a dream, which everyone in my life is very annoyed at me. I have a huge dream of starting a refuge house. It is one of the things that has been on my heart since I was very young. And I literally, like, every time someone tells me their gifts, I'm like, so you like woodworking? We can be friends. You can help me build my refuge house. Oh, you have connections to human trafficking. Not against human trafficking. You can help me, like, find people. Oh, you do counseling. Oh, you want to do rehabilitation. I have, like, my team already prepped. I just need funding to start my team. And it's one of my lifelong ambitions to be able to open up a center in order for people to have a safe haven from a world, and being able, as I'm a counseling student, being able to offer counseling and support and communication and community rehabilitation. I would probably just put all my money into that so that I could make that dream happen, and also it would have a library full of many, many books. One of the reasons I will, like, never unhaul books is because I think that value of books is huge important, and my books are always being taken off my shelves by my friends and by other people in my life who just like books, and I think that's really important. So probably buy a lot of books. I would start a refuge house. William Shakespeare. Do you prefer tragedies over comedies? I'm drunk on tragedies. I love to laugh, but I also adore crying. I was talking to people and they were like, yeah, like, I don't like movies messing my system. I'm like, if they don't mess with my system, like, what? That's like the hallmark of a good movie or book. And it's funny, like, I cry way more over fictional people than real people, which is probably a sad thing. It's like a catharsis that is so real and tangible. I adore it. Veronica Roth, which faction are you? I haven't done this test. I can't even remember all of them, and I haven't read the books. But I'm an erudite, intelligence, value of learning, curiosity, I think. Okay, no, I'm just saying things that I know that would line up with-ish that faction. I don't know. That's the only faction I think I would really like. Other than the peaceful one could probably be, because I really value things, but I think I value spurring on the curiosity and endeavoring things more than, like, I want people to be at peace, but I also want that not to be a stalemate and a stagnation thing. And I'm not dauntless. Please don't ask me to jump off bridges. Actually, I've jumped off bridges a lot into lakes. David Levithan. If you could be someone else for a day, who would you be? As I said, shape-shifting. I am enamored with the idea of being able to get into other people's heads. I think it's very interesting, and I would love to be able to explore the world from someone else's point of view. I think I would prefer it to be someone I knew, and someone that, like, I'm close to. I don't know. I would like to be able to see what, like, people do when I'm not there, because I want to see people in their natural habitat. I don't know, but I would more like to just, like, be able to be invisible in a room with them than actually them. H.G. Wells. If you could travel to any point in time, when and where would it be? I just want the darn time machine. Don't make me just pick one. I love the idea of time travel. See, the issue is also there's not many places that I would want to go as a woman. Can I get a sex change first? Definitely, like, ancient world, like Greece, Renaissance, Enlightenment. A lot of the places that intrigue me, Elizabethan area. I wouldn't even be able to be a play person. No one would value my opinion as a woman. That's the sucky thing. There's so many places that I would love to experience, but I wouldn't actually be able to experience them in the setting because of dumbness. Yeah, I don't know. I would just want the darn time machine so that I could do and explore the world. I'll kidnap it and be like, no, I'm not just staying for one. This was a beautiful tag. I really enjoyed it. I, of course, did not write down. I was like, you need to do something. And I was like, no, I have everything. I have the answers. Gonna ad-lib them. Totally forgot people to tag. I'm going to tag Kara from the Wild Book Garden. She's a delight. And I think that she will have very interesting answers for this. She's very thoughtful in her answers. And Super Pow, because she reads really vastly, and I think it would be really interesting to see her answers. And Kelsey from Bookishly Nerdy, because I just enjoy everything that she ever does. Happy reading and writing. I hope that you enjoy the books that you're reading and that you are inspired to be creative. I don't even know what I'm saying. Goodbye.